As Cleopatra steps into the 21st century, her eyes widen at the sight of bustling cities, skyscrapers, and the diverse crowd. The world she once knew, with its ancient temples and pantheon of gods, has transformed into a dizzying spectacle of progress and innovation. Modernity has painted the world with a new palette, one vibrant with the hues of technological marvels, cultural kaleidoscopes, and a populace that is as varied as the stars in the night sky. In this whirlwind of change, Cleopatra feels the pulse of the new age. The cities hum with a rhythm that is alien yet intriguing. The buildings, reaching for the heavens, are monuments to human ingenuity and ambition. The people, in their multitude of races, languages, and beliefs, embody a world that is far more interconnected and diverse than the realms she once ruled. Yet, amidst the novelty, there lies a familiar undercurrent. The world remains a stage where power, passion, and wisdom play their parts, much like in her time. The complexities of the modern era echo the trials and triumphs of her reign. The human spirit, in its quest for knowledge, love, and purpose, remains a constant. With each step, Cleopatra unravels the tapestry of the modern world. The threads of progress are woven with technological advancements that stretch the boundaries of imagination. The loom of time has spun tales of human achievements that would have been deemed miraculous in her era. Yet the fabric of society still bears the patterns of ancient struggles and aspirations. This is a world that Cleopatra finds vastly different from her own. The grandeur of the past has given way to the marvels of the present. The landscapes have shifted, the skies have been conquered, and the course of rivers has been tamed by the hand of progress. Yet in its chaos and beauty, in its triumphs and trials, the world is oddly familiar. She sees in it the reflection of her own time, a mirror that reveals how far humanity has come and how much further it has to go. A world vastly different from my own, yet oddly familiar in its chaos and beauty. In my time, I was a rarity, a woman in power in a world dominated by men. As the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, my rule was an exception, not the norm. Fast forward to today, and it is a sight to behold. Women are at the helm of governments, they are pioneering scientific discoveries, and they are influential figures in the arts and culture. This evolution of women's roles paints a picture of progress that fills my heart with pride. Yet, this progress is not without its struggles. The quest for gender equality is a battle that is still being fought, a battle that mirrors the struggles of my time. Women today face a glass ceiling that, while it may be fractured, has yet to completely shatter. As we celebrate the strides that have been made, we must also acknowledge the road that lies ahead. The glass ceiling may have cracks, but it is yet to shatter completely. The art of governance has evolved. Democracy is now the norm, a concept that was alien in my era. This shift is a significant leap from the centralized authority of my time, where pharaohs were seen as divine and their word was law. Yet, the essence of politics, the pursuit of power and influence, remains largely unchanged. In my time, alliances were formed, and wars were waged over control and supremacy. Today, these battles are fought in the political arena, through diplomacy and negotiation, legislation and lobbying. The stakes are just as high, and the political maneuvering just as intricate. Just as in my time, politicians must be astute, strategic, and persuasive to navigate this complex landscape. Their decisions can shape the destiny of nations, just as mine once did. Politics is still the chess game it was in ancient times, and I have always been a keen player. Famine, war, environmental decay, some challenges remain timeless. The face of these issues may have changed, but their essence, their impact on humanity, remains the same. Hunger still gnaws at millions, wars continue to displace and shatter lives, and our planet, our only home, bears the brunt of our actions. Yet, new dilemmas have emerged. Climate change, a spectre looming large over our future, threatens to disrupt life as we know it. Digital privacy, an issue unheard of in my time, now pervades every aspect of our lives. How would I approach these issues? Through collaboration over conquest. The world's problems are too interconnected, too complex for unilateral actions. We need to approach them as a global community, understanding that our fates are intertwined. The solutions lie not in domination, but in cooperation, collaboration over conquest. The world's problems are too interconnected for unilateral actions. Would I consider myself a feminist? In many ways, yes. These words echo out from the lips of Cleopatra, a woman who ruled in an age when the idea of feminism was far from conceived. Yet her reign was a testament to female power, and she navigated a world dominated by men with a cunning and grace that would make any feminist proud. She continues, "The fight for women's rights is essentially a battle for power and recognition, themes I am intimately familiar with." Indeed, Cleopatra was more than a queen. She was a symbol of female resilience, a beacon of hope in a world where women were often relegated to the sidelines. Yet, Cleopatra acknowledges the differences between her reign and the modern feminist movement. "I governed a kingdom where the divine right to rule was unquestioned. In this era, power is more fragmented, and every gain is hard-won. My heart has always belonged to Egypt, yet love played a crucial role in my reign. Many view love and power as conflicting forces, as if the throne and the heart are on opposite ends of a seesaw. Yet my experience tells a different story. Love can be a source of strength, a wellspring of inspiration that fuels the pursuit of power. Love can inform power, tempering its harsh edges and infusing it with compassion. Power in turn can protect love, offering a shield against the storms of adversity. This dance between love and power is not a zero-sum game. It's a delicate balance, a nuanced interplay that demands wisdom and courage. The notion that one must be sacrificed for the other is a myth. Both can coexist, both can thrive. The balance is key, a truth that remains relevant. The technological wonders of this age are beyond what I could have imagined. The advances in communication, medicine, transportation, and so much more are simply astonishing. Seeing the world interconnected through a web of information, the ability to reach out to anyone, anywhere at any time, it's a testament to human ingenuity. Now let's talk about artificial intelligence, or AI. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? Creating machines that can learn, adapt, and even think. As a ruler, I can see the immense potential it holds. AI could help solve complex problems, make life easier and more efficient. But here's a thought. While we marvel at these silicon brains, let's not forget the organic ones we carry in our skulls. Our capacity for creativity, empathy, and understanding is unmatched. Machines should not replace us, but aid us, complementing our skills and strengths. In essence, technology should serve to augment human capability, not replace it. The access to knowledge today is unparalleled. With the world's information just a click away, the power and potential of education have never been greater. Yet, in this digital age, the essence of true education risks being drowned in a sea of data. Cleopatra, a product of the ancient world's great learning center, Alexandria, appreciates the importance of critical thinking and debate. She sees that, while information is more accessible now than ever before, it's the wisdom to use that information which truly matters. She advocates for an education system that goes beyond rote learning and exam scores. Instead, she champions a system that encourages creativity, curiosity, and the courage to question. An education that fosters a love for learning and a desire to seek knowledge, not just for professional success, but for personal growth and fulfillment. In the end, Cleopatra believes an education system should prepare individuals not just for the workforce, but for a life of inquiry and fulfillment. Cleopatra's journey through the modern world reveals a tapestry of progress and enduring challenges. As she traversed our era, her reflections painted a vivid picture of a world both familiar and vastly different from her own. Her admiration for the strides made in women's empowerment was matched by her lament at the persistent fight for equality. The evolution of politics intrigued her, yet the echoes of power plays and intrigue were all too familiar. Global issues, both timeless and emerging, called for global unity in her eyes. She saw herself as a feminist, recognizing the ongoing struggle for power and recognition. The balance between love and power, she noted, remains a key challenge. The marvels of technology were a source of wonder, While education was seen as an instrument of innovation and fulfillment, are we living up to Cleopatra's expectations? The journey towards a more equitable, peaceful, and enlightened world continues.